under the statute.
That's what you have to do?
Yes, of course.
Cleaning,
And then you sign it. Well, you have to put it in writing. This is under the statute of California. Now, this is...
Just clean it up, that's all.
Okay, so she's not showing good faith here, obviously, because she's not willing to actually give me an itemized list so that we can make sure...
I told you, in front of my manager, what you have to do if you have a hearing problem, that's your problem.
I'm following the statutes and what's required in good
I told
faith.
you what you have to do.
Right,
There
okay.
is the smell in the property because you're smoking. This has to be, you have to buy air fresheners.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay, perfect.
Sure.
Air freshener.
Air freshener.
Let me finish. Don't interrupt me.
Okay.
Don't interject. Listen to me when I'm talking. You are talking and you're listening. The property has to be in very, very clean condition. Windows have to be cleaned up inside and outside because you signed that we gave it to you professionally cleaned.
Okay.
Let me finish. Do not interject. Here we go again. You're cutting people off.
I'm saying okay.
Next thing is that there is a very bad smoke smell in the property.
Got that.
And you accepted to me 3 days ago when we talked on the phone. What about if there's a smell in the property?
No, I said the fact that I was a smoker and that wasn't included in the contract, that I wasn't prohibited in smoking in the apartment. Is there anything in the contract prohibiting me from smoking in the apartment?
I didn't know you...
Is there anything in the contract prohibiting, answer my question, is there anything prohibiting me from smoking in the apartment? Anything in the contract, yes or no? It's a yes or no answer.
That has nothing to do because you told me you are not a smoker when you were...
That is not true. That is a lie.
Oh, you told me you don't...
Well, what proof do you have?
Oh, you told...
Okay, well, then you should be prudent enough to put that in the contract. The question I'm asking is very simple, Rita.
Yeah.
Is there any restrictions on... Listen to me, let me speak. I'm talking now. Let me talk.
You told me you don't smoke, and you told Melissa too.
Rita, I'll let you speak. Can you let me speak?
Yeah.
It's a very quick question to ask you, okay? Yes or no? Yes or no? Is there any restrictions on a tenant smoking in the apartment in the contract?
In your case, there was a verbal agreement that you don't smoke, and you told Melissa you don't smoke too.
No, I said, he said...
Is this true, Melissa?
No, what I want to say...
Now you're putting words in other people's mouths. But can I ask you a simple question?
Yeah.
Oh, he told you he doesn't smoke inside the property here.
Right.
That's Melissa.
But what I wanted to say is that there's no smoking...
Is there anything prohibiting me or anyone smoking in the apartment?
It would be...
Is there, yes or no, in the
Not
contract?
in writing, but verbally you told me you don't
there you go.
smoke. But you told me
nothing well, it doesn't make a difference. It wasn't one of the conditions of the rental.
No, but the...
Were you advertising that there was no smokers allowed?
We don't try.
Okay, that's the point I want to hear.
But we can talk when
I
we
just have
hire.
one
Because
thing.
Okay, I wanted to make sure that was clear, okay? So smoking's no longer an issue.
But yes, what I wanted to say is that smoking may not specifically be an issue as goes to the contract, but if the condition of the place is altered by smoking, that you would be liable.
Actually, no, under the California statutes, I can show that to you there, right there. That's under wear and tear. That's under wear and tear.
smell of the smoke in the
Well, the
house.
smoke, I have to show good.
Better record that.
Ma'am, it's recording, okay? It's recording. Now listen to me very carefully.
The property was in very fresh smelling property.
Right, exactly.
When I talked to you, which my husband already told me, do not rent it to him.
Okay.
You told me also in Burofaka, I said...
You had never met me.
You said no.
I had not met you until 2 weeks after...
Smoke. You are a very good client.
I did not say that. What proof do you have for that?
Vic Sarkisian called me and said yes, he paid...
That's neither here nor there. That falls in the California statute. No, contrary to the California statute, because you guys are not paying attention to the laws and what's provisioned for tenants.
I'm not going to still stand up here.
Normal wear and tear.
Has to be cleaned up.
Okay.
Finished.
Well,
Bathtub has to be...
Can we make this... We'll sum it up.
has to be cleaned up. That's all.
All right, let you speak.
Get your money back. That's all. That's all. Melissa is listening. We have 6 years over here between three of us.
Okay.
So you heard.
Can I please ask some questions? Okay, so we need to itemize this since you refuse to actually just put them in a written form.
I'm telling you. You are listening to what I'm saying. I told you what has to be...
Could I speak, please?
Huh?
Could I speak, please, without being interrupted?
You're the only person who speaks all the time. I didn't speak. You don't give me chance.
I think, you know what?
Can I say something,
I think
please?
we're fine because she's gone through it. She says basically fine.
You have to
clean
clean
it back.
it up.
Just have to do the bathroom.
Hold on, please.
Not only that.
Could I please
Complicating it.
No, I know.
You don't need to complicate it.
I know.
Exactly. He learned it.
May I please ask a question? I'm simply asking a question.
Brian and Marcy.
Can I ask a question? Can I ask a question?
You have asked millions of questions.
No, I haven't.
We have to go. We have too much to do. I just told you.
Can I ask a question?
What would you like to ask?
Thank you, without being
What would you
interrupted.
like? What would
Okay,
you like?
will you be quiet right now?
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
What would
Quiet.
you like to ask that you didn't ask?
Are you quiet now? Okay. First of all, we need to use air freshener to freshen up the apartment, correct?
Exactly.
Okay. Secondly,
Not one. Can I interject? Not one. You need to.
As he starts to go through this,
quite a few places, because every room smells like smoke.
Okay,
We
so
don't need-
air
I
freshener.
just lost a buyer to the, in this case a tenant today
Okay,
because
okay.
of the smoke in this property.
Okay, okay. I'm not done with my questions
Okay,
yet. Could
what
you?
was the next question? Let's go
Okay.
fast. I have other things to do.
Well-
Looks like you have lots of time. That,
Excuse me, I just got off work, okay?
I did too. I
Okay,
did
thank
too.
you very much. I'm
I
not done
just
question.
wanted to make-
Hey, I'm trying to ask a question here without
Okay, let's go
interruption.
fast.
No, I don't have to go fast. I'm going through it. You're making a lengthy process by interrupting. Here, second thing is you want to make sure that the water spots on the windows are clean, correct?
inside and outside.
Inside and outside,
Yeah.
okay. Forgive me, I'm a little cloudy here. Now, what else? The tub, we needed to make sure that tub didn't have any runs on the tub, is that correct?
Stove has to be cleaned up.
The stove was never used in the whole time I was here.
I don't think he used
The
this.
stove was never used, Rita. It was never used. It was never used.
That's inside the smoke, and this
It was never used.
The
I never put anything in it. I'm a bachelor. I didn't put anything in those things, okay? All right?
There was never any smell coming up that he ever ate in that kitchen.
very bad.
All right, what else do we have? Just those three things. I want to make sure I got this right. Do we have those three things, Rita?
You have to, what is it? Relaxing.
What other
All
things?
curtains have to be in shutting and opening condition, like we can shut it off and we can close it. They
Like
have to
what?
be in
I mean-
operable condition.
That's not when I came in. I had actually pry open the windows because they were painted shut.
I am talking about curtains, you are talking about windows.
I just
You are
replaced- I just-
excited.
can I-
You are not listening.
No, I replaced